Welcome to FirstWord Pharma's news roundup for June the 13th, brought to you today by Senior Editor Matt Dennis. In our top news story, study results showed that Johnson & Johnson's Invokana reduced the combined risk of cardiovascular death, myocardial infarction and non-fatal stroke by 14% versus placebo. The data come from an analysis of the CANVAS and CANVAS-R trials, which investigated the SGLT2 inhibitor in patients with type 2 diabetes at risk for or with a history of cardiovascular disease. However, Invokana was also linked to a near doubling in the risk of amputation in the two studies, particularly those of the toe and middle of the foot. Lead investigator Bruce Neal said, for the great majority of patients with diabetes who are at higher risk of complications, there will be a net benefit. In other news, Merck Co paused 2 phase 3 studies of Keytruda in combination with other therapies for the treatment of multiple myeloma. The company took the action on the recommendation of an external data monitoring committee in order to better understand more reports of death in the Keytruda groups. In addition, sources suggested that Tesaro has received takeover interest from Sanofi and at least one other drug maker rumoured to be Gilead Sciences. A deal would reportedly value Tesaro at about $185 per share, or approximately $10 billion. And finally, pSivida's Durasert 3-year treatment for posterior segment uveitis met the main goal of a second phase 3 study. CEO Nancy Lurker noted that a European marketing application is planned to be submitted by the end of June, with a US filing in the fourth quarter. To read these and other stories in full, visit firstwordpharma.com.
Are you able to keep up with all the news and views in the biosimilars market? FirstWord's Biosimilar Index is the only dedicated biosimilar and non-comparable biologics intelligence tool available. Get ahead of your competition and learn more today.